Hey everyone, Kimberly Olson here. I'm so excited to co-host this Sip and See with y'all. I have Brittany Lee Beck on with us. She goes by Brittany Beck. Welcome on, Brittany. I'm so excited to have you.
I am so excited to be here. And hey, everybody. Hey.
Yes, we just want to hang with you guys tonight. So grab a mocktail, grab a cocktail, whatever you prefer. But we really wanted just to create a place for everybody to be able to just learn a little bit about what this opportunity is, why now, why I made the decision that I made, and answer some questions. So we're going to do webinar style tonight. So feel free to use the chat feature to drop those questions that you guys have. And I would love to welcome you guys on. So just share in the comments where you're tuning in from, city, state, province, country. Let us know in the comments. I'm in Austin, Texas. Where are you coming in from, Brittany?
I am from Ponte Vedra, Florida.
Yay! My second home, Florida. You all know that. I'm in Florida like every other month. So that's so much fun. I see everybody telling us where they're tuning in from. This is great. I would also love to know if you in the audience, if you've done network marketing before, how long have you been in the industry? Okay, put that in the comments. Let's see. We have some OGs that have been doing it for a long time. Share that with us below. So I want to just share with you guys what made me say yes to this company. And of course, I'm going to have Brittany share it as well. And I wanted to bring her on because she's been with this company a lot longer than I have. So I wanted to come out of retirement. I shared all the why on my live on my wall, and you guys can check that out on my personal profile on Facebook. But I wanted to share tonight why I actually chose Bravenly. And as a network marketing coach, and yes, I'm still coaching. Some of you are like, are you done coaching? No, I'm still coaching. But I think it's really powerful. And I noticed a difference when I came out of network marketing for me to actively be in the trenches. You know, there's something different when I'm teaching from that place. And so when I made that decision and God kicked me last week and said, you need to go do this, girlfriend. And I became very obedient when I heard that calling. I've been able to see a lot of different companies out there over the years because I work with hundreds of students, you know, so I see all the things. So I want to share with you guys what I look for in a company and why I've decided to make Bravenly my home. And my intention is to build a beautiful business here and hopefully alongside with some of you that are tuning in with us tonight. And by the way, if somebody shared this with you, I'm going to be speaking from my perspective, but definitely get back with the person who invited you. And I don't know if you can use the @ symbol on a webinar, but feel free to shout them out in the comments. If somebody shared this with you, let them know that you're on tonight so that they can see you in the comments. Okay, look at all this, 12 years, 17 years. Oh my gosh. Brittany, how long have you been in network marketing?
6 years in February.
6 years. Okay, awesome. I always say 1 year network marketing is like 10 years in corporate. So it's like you've been doing this for decades. Okay, cool. Awesome. So the first thing that I looked for and I noticed, I call them the 4 C's, but the first thing I noticed about Bravenly was that it truly is a Christian-based company. I think there's a lot of companies out there that will, you know, say that they, you know, have a strong faith and things like that. And that's awesome. And there's no judgment around that. But for me, when I noticed on social media, different people posting things about, you know, one of my mentors, Ray Higdon, he spoke at your guys' conference and his shirt said God first. And I was like, that is so incredible that is like at the forefront and an important pillar of this company. And personally for me, you know, my guidance system is based off what I believe God wants me to do in my life. So I love that about it, that it's a Christian-based company. The second thing I looked at is the customer model. And what I mean by that is in network marketing and direct sales, there can be a situation where a company has what's called a consumption model. And a consumption model is where most of the sales come from the sales team buying product and buying stock and buying kits and all this stuff. And unfortunately, I've personally seen it happen. I'm sure some of you guys have, where there's some shady stuff that can happen in the industry. And so companies can end up really being, the sales are driven by their sales team. And what we want in a company is for it to have the majority of its sales come from their customers. And we want to make sure that there's retention and repeat orders and all the things. So I have PhDs in natural health and holistic nutrition. So I love ingredients. I love superfoods. I love adaptogens and antioxidants and just all the things and how they synergistically work together. I just geek out on that stuff. So when I was looking at the product line, I couldn't believe not only the specific ingredients chosen, you know, formulated by naturopath doctors, but how they were blended together and intended for efficacy and absorption. So basically that means that it's going to get into your body and it's going to be assimilated in your body so you can see those results. So I've been taking these products for well over a month, and I've noticed such a difference in my mood and my energy and, you know, all the things getting ready for summer. I'm just feeling my best. So that was huge to me, is just looking at this company. The majority of their sales are coming from customers, which is really important. You want a healthy foundation with your business. The third thing, and why we're all here, right, obviously, is to bring in residual income and bringing money in for our families and creating that true legacy wealth. And I feel like Aspen, she's the CEO and founder, I feel like she was just looking for ways to pay people. Like, isn't there like, and you can talk about this, but there's like 10 different ways to make money within the company. You even make money on your own, like when you put an order in for yourself, you get paid on your own orders. So when I was looking at the comp plan, again, I've had an opportunity to look at a lot of different comp plans out there. And it's set up for people to choose where they want to come in at. So that obviously they can come in as a customer and earn, you know, rewards that way. There's also an affiliate option. And you guys know I love affiliate marketing. I love people being able to represent different things that they love on social. So it's really genuine, you know, sharing things that they love to build out that well-rounded personal brand. And affiliate marketing can be a great option for somebody who maybe, you know, they love where they're at with their network marketing company, but they still want to promote other things. There's an affiliate option. So it's actually called an ambassador. So you can earn money when you share your link, but you can't build a team. So it keeps you nice and kosher, right? But also you can get discounts on products, more product credits. So there's an ambassador option, which I think is just genius. And I love that about the comp plan. And then obviously building a team. That's where my passion is as a brand partner. And that's what I am. You are able to actually build build your team, which is obviously really important. So the comp plan to me, again, guys, like if you don't like numbers or any of that, and you're like, just tell me how to make money. For those of you that are the green personalities and you geek out on that stuff, the comp plan is unbelievable. Another really cool thing that Aspen put together for the comp plan, and I've not seen this in other companies, I'm sure somebody has it, but I thought this was really smart, is when you hit your rank advancement and when you need to maintain that rank, the levels are adjusted for a maintenance, which basically just makes it more doable to maintain that rank. Because we see a lot of times in this industry, you push until month end to hit that rank, and then it's like, oh, it's so hard to re-rank, right? So it's actually set up for you to re-rank up, maintain that rank, and earn bonuses along the way with that as well. And the final thing I want to mention, and you guys know my heart, and you guys know how much I love gathering people around the campfire. It like fills me up. When I was in elementary school in my neighborhood, I had, I remember them. You guys know those yellow plastic folders, they're really cheap. You can get them at like Walmart. So I had a little neighborhood club where everybody got a yellow folder and we like sat at the picnic table. And I remember like everyone getting their folder. I don't even know what we were doing. I think we were like building forts, but like ever since I was little, I love bringing people together. So my fourth C is the community. So I had an opportunity to meet Brittany, Ricky, Mallory. I've been able to meet Kayleen, obviously Aspen, the CEO. And a lot of you guys know Elise Smith is the one that introduced this to me. But this is what I will tell you. In over 2 years that this company's been around, I have never heard somebody say anything negative about Bravenly. Not once. And I hear all the things because I'm in the network marketing space as a coach, right? I've never, ever heard anything negative. So it doesn't mean it's the company's perfect or, you know, we're humans, right? But that to me, just the feeling and the true love and support. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have reached out to me to say, so excited to have you here. Let us how we can support you. That's just huge to me. So this is what I'm going to proclaim. I'm creating a movement. And what I mean by that is I am truly passionate about changing this industry in my lifetime. Who knows, I might be like 90 years old, still, you know, schlepping products, but I truly believe in my lifetime, we can change the network marketing industry and direct sales to make it a place of people feeling included, people feeling seen and heard. And if they decide to do something else, we cheer them on and say, go do that, right? Like go fly your wings, go spread your wings, fly, go do your thing. So this is what I have for you guys tonight. For those of you that are going to step into Ravenly and come be a part of what we're doing, of course, get back with the person who invited you. But I personally, you'll get an opportunity to work with me in this time as we get this team off the ground. And it won't always be that way. Obviously, we'll develop layered leadership. I'm really huge into building automation into my business, creating duplication, right? So everyone can win. But we're going to teach you how to build this thing on social media. So if you've wanted to work with me or be mentored by me, or just kind of learn how I've been able to be a top earner in the network marketing space for a long time, this is your opportunity to do that. And we're gonna create something really powerful and magical together. So that's my invitation to you, is to come and be a part of this movement and create some magic together. And I haven't been able to sleep for like 5 days, thanks to Brittany. So with that, and I have something really special for you guys at the end. So I want, after you guys hear Brittany's story, I want you guys to stay to the end, because we have an incentive for you guys, for everyone who says yes and moves forward with us between now and Friday night at midnight, okay? So that's my little carrot to get you to stay on. But Brittany, I want to turn it over to you. I would love for you to share your story. You've been in network marketing for 6 years. Like, what had you saying yes to Bravenly, and what's been your experience so far?
So yeah, I was with my former company, and I was there about 5 years and built to the top rank, and made multiple 7 figures a year there. So it was
what? Multiple 7 figures a year? That's amazing.
And I know sometimes people will be like, oh, I'm a multiple 7-figure earner, but then they're, that's over their career. So in a very short window of time, I started creating this income. So it was incredible income, but towards the 5 years, alignment wasn't there. I definitely wanted a company that I felt like put people first. My stance is, people over profit, impact over income. And I just didn't feel aligned anymore. And it got to a point where I felt like maybe the industry just isn't it for me. And so me and, one of the leaders in that company as well, Ricky, we started chatting, and we decided, if we can't find that perfect fit for us where we feel 100% aligned, then it's a no. Like, we're just going to leave the industry and we'll go do real estate or something with our time, because we did create a lot of income. So we had the freedom to do different things. We didn't have to stay in the industry. But what kept us in was that thought of, what about all the people who need this opportunity? What about those people who, just like we were when we started, who desperately needed a couple $100s a month? That was me. I was a teacher. I taught middle school science, and I desperately needed a couple $100s a month just to start help pay down debt, maybe take a vacation every other year. And so that's what brought me into the industry. And so we remembered the people that we were when we got started. And so we were like, you know what? It's our job and our duty and our responsibility to at least see what's out there. And so we looked at a lot of different things, but God put Bravenly in my path. It was a complete random post from someone I didn't even know. And when I met Aspen, like Kimberly said, you just feel the love, you just feel the trust. And we were a little bit battered and bruised in the industry. So if anybody can relate to that, we understand the MLM PTSD, and it's something that we experienced. It was very real. We had a lot of challenges. And so we were like, if we're going to trust again, it's got to be the right people that we align with. It's got to be the right company we align with. It's got to be the right products, the right branding, the right comp plan. It had to be the right thing for everything. We had to be 100% aligned. And the more we dug into Bravenly, for weeks and weeks and weeks, we dug in, and it was just like, it was sign after sign after sign after sign. Like, everywhere I would go, I would see something that would say, be brave. And I'm like,
of course, you're like a Hobby Lobby.
Where's that coming from? I remember going to Disneyland, actually. And, Disneyland is very like happy, magic. Like, what are the words you think of when you think of Disneyland? I kid you not, I walk in the Disneyland first store, and there's a sweater for like my little girl's 4. And it's got all the Disney princesses on it. Not the Merida one where like the movie Brave, but like Cinderella and Ariel and all them. And it says Brave across the top. The first sweater I saw, and I'm like, okay, God, I hear it clear. And so for us, it was truly just finding 100% alignment. And, I'm so grateful that we did. Just really quickly, I'll share is, we have a lot of people like Kimberly who are coming out of retirement. A lot of people who have been in the industry for a long time, and they're willing to say yes again because they know people are out there and they need this opportunity. You know, with inflation and the way things are, there's so many people that need this extra income. And anyways, I'm just excited to be part of it because we're definitely giving a lifeline to so many people and giving people hope again. So
I think sometimes people forget that because they do, yeah, they get a little beat up or jaded, and there's so many different things. But when I first started doing it, it was in March of 2017, and my friend had, my back was against the wall. I didn't really have any other options, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll look at, I was just not open, very open, and she kept following up, and I'll never forget, you guys. I went to pick up Addison. This gives me chills. So this is right before I said yes. I went to pick up Addison. She was 2. We had just had Elise, so she was like 4 months old or something. I can't even remember. It's all a blur. And the preschool owner said, hey, there was a dance class today. The girl comes once a week, and we let Addison come in, and she loved it. And I said, oh, how much is it, per month? And she's like, it's, $60. And we couldn't afford it. And I looked at her and I started crying, and I was like, well, we just can't do that right now. And she goes, you know what? She goes, I want to give you a 6-month scholarship and I want to pay for her. And I said, you give me 6 months and I will be able to do that. And in 6 months, I had grown my network marketing business enough to pay for that, start paying off credit cards. And obviously that spring I was hitting 6 figures.
wow.
Like, you guys, what if my friend wouldn't have followed up with me? What if she wouldn't have shared this with me? I mean, there's people who, losing their jobs, or there's all these things that can happen when you are financially stressed out. Marriage, number one cause of divorce is finances. Like, it's a real conversation that we're having. It's not just, yay, go be brave, and it's a catchy like t-shirt. No, like, this is really about being brave. And I love chasing your brave. I see that everywhere within the community, and it lights me up. Every time I'm like, yes, like, go chase your brave. And encourage you guys, whatever that looks like. It might be here, it might be somewhere else, but if you're somewhere and you're stuck and you're not fulfilled and you're not happy, I am lit up. Like, my husband's like, oh my gosh, you've been talking 20 million miles an hour for like 6 days. Like, have you slept? And I'm like, yeah, I have, but man, I am so fired up because I know what this is going to do, you guys. Like, I know it, and we would love for you to be a part of it. So I'm going to dangle a little carrot for you guys. So this is what we're going to do. Everybody who enrolls by Friday night at midnight, be a part of our team. We're going to do there's 30 days in April, which is perfect. We're going to do a 30-day recruiting run in April. Okay. Hey, Rebecca, what's up? In this 30-day recruiting run, what we're going to do is we are going to have tools for you. We're going to have trainings for you. We're going to have motivation for you, incentives for you. We're going to have giveaways. And the cool thing is you are going to be able to participate, whether you're crushing it and enrolling and getting customers, or just activity, right? We're gonna acknowledge you for putting in the effort, because I think a lot of us just need a win right now. Like, we need to just feel like, okay, I'm doing it, because there is this disconnect between what you want to do and your actual effort. It helps to get fired up and have people like going in the same direction, right? So we're going to do a 30-day recruiting run for everyone that comes and wants to be a part of this with us before we kick it off April 1st. And it's going to be so much fire, so much fun. And you guys wait till you see what we're going to give away. It's going to blow your mind. And I love giving things away, if you guys haven't noticed that. I want to be like Oprah one day. So what I want you guys to do is get back with a person who invited you and let them know if you want to be a customer, you want to be an ambassador, which would be affiliate style with the business, or a brand partner, which is where you have the ability to join a team and build a team as well. So any parting words from you, Brittany, if somebody who's like, okay, I'm not sure, I've been burned, or how do I know if this is the right thing for me? What words would you say to them if they're on the fence?
Yeah, I would just say, honestly, things are just so exciting here. I mean, we are growing leaps and bounds every day. I would just tell you, like she said, I mean, chase your brave. Like, it is not some crazy investment. It's not go take out a second mortgage on your home. It is a very low startup cost to bet on yourself, either for the first time or again, and truly partner with the absolute best leadership you can in Kimberly and all these other leaders. And your timing couldn't be better. We are at a phase in our company where we are growing really fast, but still we're untapped, we're unsaturated. People never heard of Bravenly. So if you go live and you're like, I just joined this company called Bravenly, 99% of the people are going to say, I've never heard of that. What is it? So I would definitely say chase your brave, take a chance on yourself. There is no risk involved. Whatever you invest, you get in product. So at the end of the day, if this takes off and becomes something absolutely astronomical like it did for me, great. Like, you're not going to be sad about it. If you just get a really great product that you get to use for a little bit, that's great too. So there is really no risk. There are some people asking questions in the chat. Do you want us to answer questions?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so the first question, Jen says, how many brand partners does Bravenly have? We have less than 5,000 active. We have less than 100 in Canada. So we just started.
Ooh, that's fire. I love that.
Really, really early. Someone asked about products. You guys, we have herbal solution-based products, and they are for different needs. So we have a product that is, I'm just going to grab one off my desk, a product that is for hormone imbalances. It's a capsule, super simple, take 2 a day. It's easy, and it helps with all hormone imbalances. A lot of people we know are looking for energy. They're looking for weight loss. We have a Hero Trio that does help with that. We have a product that's, turmeric filled, and it helps with, relieving some aches and things like that. So we have a different product line, but we can get back to the person that invited you. We have some short videos. We have some graphics so you can see more about the information on the products. But we are very much, just so you guys know, like Kimberly said, we're very much a product focused company. We're very much a customer focused company. So yes, we want you to join and be part of this, because we know the income potential is incredible, but it's only incredible because the products support that.
Amen.
Right.
Yes.
The products are good enough for people to order and reorder over and over again. And we do have a customer group too, where you can read thousands of testimonies as well.
What's the name of the customer group, and they can have somebody at them?
It is the 30-day breakthrough group.
That's the one. Okay, cool.
Official Bravenly 30-day breakthrough group. You'll see there's thousands and thousands of people in there. The comp plan, someone's asking this, it is a unilevel. We are not a binary situation. So you can build as wide as you want. We do have strategic placement. So,
which is awesome.
30-day placement lounge. So if you get in, there's going to be some placement. Where are the products made? They are all made here in the US. And they're also triple tested for heavy metals, and everything is, the highest integrity of certifications and things like that. And we have a graphic for that we could send out too. But y'all are rapid fire in these. Yeah, I love it. Yes, in Canada.
They don't mess around. They don't mess around.
Bravenly Global for a reason, so keep that in mind. The graphics are gorgeous. Yes, the graphics, the branding, like everything, it aligns so well with Kimberly. Like,
it's funny. The very first thing I did when I, logged in and went and got one of the groups, I'll go and want to redo all the graphics, right? Let's just call it what it is. And all of the Bravenly, all of them, I'm just like, what? It's like Pottery Barn meets, Pinterest. Like, it's just gorgeous. I just love everything about it. There's a lot of really great resources too for easy sharing. And what we do is it's the 3-way chat model. So basically, if somebody wants to get on a call, absolutely. But what's really great about this, let's say you enrolled right now as a brand partner, and you do a post on your wall, which will give you examples, and someone says, I'm curious, you don't have to know anything about the products, about you don't have to know anything. You literally just put them in a chat with one of us, and we will answer the questions for you. I've been keeping Kayleen really busy because all the product questions. But isn't there like a 45-day money back guarantee or something, and just like a small restocking fee?
Yes.
That's huge.
For our customers, we do have a 45-day money back guarantee. There's one question about legs, so let me answer that really quickly.
Okay.
How many legs are required, Jen? 0. So I think that that's huge too, because we have a lot of people in our organization that want to be affiliates, like Kimberly explained. And someone said, can you upgrade later? Absolutely. If you start as an affiliate, which is an ambassador in our company, and let's say you get a customer group going, and then you're like, what? I think I want to be a brand partner. You can upgrade and those customers stay with you. So that's huge. And then as a brand partner, if all you want to do is share products still, you can do that and maximize the comp plan without any brand partners. If you want to hit our leadership ranks, though, we have another side of our comp plan, and it depends on what rank, but the top ranks are 5 legs required, and that means 5 active. Just, an active leg here is 100 QV. So you have to have at least 5 people at 100 QV to hit the top ranks.
That's amazing. And the 100 QV, does it have to be your own order or can it be a customer ambassador order?
Yeah, your order, your customer order, a mix of both, everything counts for that. So
that's great, because a lot of people are asking me about that too. Because that's the thing, you guys, when you're thinking about maintenance, and introducing it to others, you want it to be really easy for people to stay active and be commission qualified. And the nice thing is you wouldn't need to buy any product. Of course you would want to, because you would, keep going with it. Plus, can't you use your product credits to redeem when you're putting your own orders in?
Yes, in our affiliate program with ambassadors, just so you know, ambassadors, they do get credits every time they place an order. And you can use those like even on an easy ship if you want. You just log in and tell them you want your credits to count for your easy ship. So you're placing an order automatically, getting credits automatically, and then using credits automatically. So it's basically discounting your products even more every time.
That's awesome. I love that.
No monthly requirements, Megan, as far as like there's no minimums or quotas. But again, to be active, to be monthly commission qualified, it is still that 100.
Which makes sense.
Brittany, it is empty bottle policy. Is that what they call it? Empty container policy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is great too, because, if you have someone who's like, I really want to try it, it's really great to just say, yes, and I want you to have enough of it to actually feel a difference, right? Because think about it, an herbally based product, it's not medication. So because there's a product called Drift and you take it at night. For me, I drifted right to sleep right away. I have a very active mind, if you haven't noticed. So when I try to go to bed, my brain's like, drifted off to sleep. Well, when it's plant-based, it is helpful to have a full serving of, a full-size product. So that's great if you're sharing with someone and they want to try it. There's no risk in trying it. There's the money back guarantee. And that's worked really well for me in the past. And I love it, because then you can, of course, sample if you want to, but you don't have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Lori's asking about volume to dollar amount. That's a really great question, because sometimes you'll get in a company and they'll say, we pay 50%. And then you find out like the volume that you get on a $100 order is like 40 points. And it's 50% of 40 is not 50%, right?
Yeah.
So I will talk about that really quickly. Is, for example, a brand partner for our #1 duo, it's called the Accelerate Duo. It's 2 30-day supplies of products, and they're incredible products. It's $108 brand partner pricing. We get 100 QV for that.
Nice.
So when we're just getting that $108 bundle every month, that's 100 QV. So
that's awesome.
It's very close. It's not like hugely discounted like some companies do.
Cool. And if for those of you that are with Bravenly or a customer, can you put your favorite product and why in the comments? Amaya put Drift in there. She loves that, which is great. I think that's awesome. And there's bundles, you said. So is that just basically a discount for a combination of products? Is that?
Yes, we do have bundles where any bundle, you're going to get 10% off, and then ambassadors get another 10% off, and brand partners get another 10% off.
What? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm learning all the things.
You can earn you can get 30% off if you order a bundle as a brand partner. So
fabulous.
And I put the link to the group up there if you guys want to see it, but it's called Official Bravenly Breakthrough. Make sure you answer the question when it says who invited you. Don't say I heard it on a webinar. Put literally the name of the person so that we'll know.
Facebook. I love that. Lowest and highest price points to start. I'm guessing she means to come in as customer ambassador or brand partner.
Yes. Hold on one second.
Okay.
When your 4-year-old walks in, getting out of the bathtub.
Hashtag mom life.
So to enroll as an ambassador, it is $10 lifetime.
Lifetime?
Yeah. Yes. As a brand partner, it's $50. And then we do have enrollment packs, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. And if you pick one of the enrollment packs, you get your $50 waived. So you don't have to pay the enrollment included.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
and
really great.
This too, just so you guys know on the front end, the $3.99 and $4.99 pack does come in a beautiful Bravenly branded box. So I would definitely start with one of those if it was me.
Just get one of those so you get the box.
You have the beautiful box forever because I'm jealous they didn't have that when I started.
I love that so much. That's great. Yay. This is so exciting. Shout out to my girl, Cynthia Stanton on here. I mean, you guys, Cynthia's never been in network marketing, but she's known as the sales queen. She's built she's become $1 million earner. Her and her husband are actually multimillionaires. And when she saw what we were doing and what we were creating, she started looking into it, and she enrolled and is going to be from the inside out learning network marketing, mastering it to really help her community. But like you said, there's leaders coming out of network marketing retirement. There's women coming in, men coming into this industry that have never done it before because they're seeing the opportunity. So if multiple streams are important to you of really, because we know there's ups and downs, right? I noticed a huge change in, even as a coach in the last 18 months, there's ebbs and flows to your business. It is really smart to have multiple streams of income. So shout out to Cynthia. Just disrupting the industry is what this is all about. Yeah, it is timely and exciting, and I agree. Awesome. Any other last minute questions for Brittany, you guys? And don't worry, when if you have any questions, you can always DM the person who invited you and just say, hey, I caught the webinar, I have some questions, and they can grab someone to help you out with that. So if you think of it later, you guys can totally still ask. And you do want to get back with whoever invited you and just say, hey, I'd love to get your link. I'd love to know more about, customer ambassador or brand partner. And we would love to get you guys plugged in. Products or organic?
They are all plant-based, yes.
Okay, awesome.
Officially certified organic.
And they're all gluten-free too, right?
Yes, gluten-free.
Awesome.
Sucralose-free. The drift, someone's asking about the drift. Specifically the drift, it is 1.5 milligram of melatonin, if that's what you're asking.
Cool.
What is PQV made of? PQV is made of your personal purchases, your customers' purchases, your ambassadors' purchases. If they have customers, because they get a referral link, their purchases, all that.
So it's like a little mini team, but not a team. It's just, your little pod. Okay, think of it as like a pod gen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting started call. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's so many resources. You guys, I can't even tell you. It's just, we use the boards app that they have. If you've not used that, it's awesome because everything's right there on your phone, on desktop if you want. And it literally says, do this first, then do this. So for those of you that feel overwhelmed by the whole process, you won't be overwhelmed because it's literally step by step. So it's really set up for people to have success right away. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's it.
Yes. I love it.
Swag does not count. That's a good question. Yes.
I did get the water bottle. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Right. I have to have that water bottle. So great.
But yes, if you have any other questions after this call, please just get back to the person who invited you. Every leader in this company, even if they're not in your team, they're willing to step up, step in and help. But we do have tools and resources. And guess what? They're created by corporate. And so I say that because sometimes your leaders, like Kimberly said, when she got in the group, she was like, oh gosh, here we go. I got to make all the graphics. Realized really quickly that she doesn't. They still look good. They're aesthetic. They match the branding of Bravenly. And so guess what? She's not going to be tied up making a bunch of graphics because corporate does it. So she gets to dig in with her team. It's the same thing for all your leadership. Our corporate team helps run our ATM groups. They help create graphics, systems. They help train. So it does take a lot off the plate of a leader. So we actually do what we do best, which is dig in with our people, build relationships, build community, and help you guys win. So.
Yeah. And Aspen, she just did the, Meet Bravenly a couple of nights ago. And I saw it was posted on YouTube and I was like, that is so cool. Like she's so active, and it just goes to show how much she cares that she's there. It was like a Tuesday or Monday night and, she's doing a webinar. So the corporate leadership, all of that are really hands-on and just really, really passionate about what they're doing. So yeah, it is the dream team. I love that so much. That's great. Cool. Well, you guys, thanks for being on with us. Really great energy. So I feel so aligned with those that showed up tonight. If you're watching replay, I think there's a replay with StreamYard webinar. We don't know yet, but I think there is. So if you're watching replay, thank you for watching the replay and just yeah, connect with whoever invited you so they can get you started, and you'll get to obviously get to know me better if someone invited you and you've not met me, and obviously Brittany as well, and the other leaders that are here. So thank you so much, Brittany, for doing this with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you guys for being on. Great turnout.
Yeah, it was really fun. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.